Adam, can we borrow you for 3 things you've probably already said? Nothing fancy? Just so we never botch it up, will you pronounce your last name?
One is a U.S. citizen that wants to remain private at this point, so we'll respect that. We have another person that is actually a well-known journalist that was working at Radio Liberty.
Their nationality is?
They are, I believe they're Belarusian.
Okay.
And then there's a third, I'm not sure nationality, but not American. And one of the interesting things here, too, is 2 weeks ago, there was a fourth. So 2 weeks ago, Anastasia was released. And this was phase 1 of what we hoped would be all of them. And so it's actually a continuation. So she's in Texas right now. She's great, but we kept it a little bit quieter than we normally would because we thought, okay, this could be phase 1. Let's get phase 2, and that was done today.
Can you go ahead?
What were they being held for, or
What has sort of cleared the logjam overall here?
Definitely the President of the United States. I mean, I firmly believe that a lot of these issues wouldn't have happened if he were president, some of the broader issues. But when he comes, and I mean, he's made bringing Americans home a top priority, and people respond to that. And so I think when you see the president of Belarus doing that, whether people like him, whether they don't, it's definitely somebody trying to change the tone with the administration, knowing that the president of the United States cares about getting citizens back.
Is he being hard-edged in these negotiations, and they're trying to curry favor, or is it trying to signal a new
I will say, in my opinion, the smartest countries are unilaterally stepping forward, and we don't even ask. Or we say this would be interesting, and they come up with it. And so some of these things, I know, everybody thinks about deals here. The smartest thing you can do to curry favor with the President of the United States is bring Americans home. He's been clear about that. So that's what the best are doing.
On other hostages in other countries, President, when he signed the maximum pressure on Iran, he mentioned that Iran should release all American hostages. Can you confirm that Iran is holding Americans?
Iran has Americans, yes.
How many?
I don't know if I'm at liberty to say.
But you
Can you
confirm?
detail for us
Yes.
any of the calls? The president obviously played a critical role in this. Can you detail, we know we had a conversation with Putin today. He'll talk to Zelensky today as he's spoken to the Belarusian president. Some of the conversations to pull back the curtain a bit on his involvement in this directive.
The president is deeply involved in all of these conversations. He speaks with the hostages. Obviously, you know his involvement yesterday. And so it depends on the situation. What ends up happening usually is he'll empower his team. He'll say, I want this person out. We come up with options. He approves them. And so, and then usually makes calls after. He loves meeting with the Americans that are coming home. That makes a big difference to him. You can see the personal relationship.
Did he speak with the Belarusian?
With the Iranians over those Americans held in Iran?
We're always in contact through lots of channels, and any American held anywhere.
Are they?
did we exchange anyone else in release for these 3?
No, this was a unilateral release. Unilateral, as well as Anastasia before.
Can we wait for the Venezuelan government to release the rest of the Americans?
I think the Venezuelan government absolutely should. I think they took a big step forward in releasing those to Rick Grinnell, and I think that they should release the rest. We're not. I will tell you, this administration and this president are not going to forget about any Americans. So it'll be down to the last one. We will push across the world. So I think it would be very smart of Venezuela to release the rest of the hostages that they have.
Adam, we appreciate you. Yesterday the conversation ended with there's one more American coming. Do you have any tease for us right now?
No teases now.
Okay. Appreciate you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.